Good morning, quilting friends and family. This is Julianne, the owner of the Quilting Nerd. I wanted to share something with you that just kind of happened by accident. Maybe many of you have already done this, but I'm just going to go ahead and share just to toss an idea with you. And that is to elevate the binding. What do I mean by that? Why not add decorative stitching? As you can see, how did that happen? I had a lot of Christmas quilt that needed to be done, and we were on hold for 6 weeks because of some incident that happened that was very unfortunate, and I couldn't work for 6 weeks. And so we moved into a, commercial space. And once we set up the machine, I had to run with it, just work around the clock to get it done. So anyway, there were several clients that wanted their quilts hand bound for their binding. With the limited time that I had, I knew I wasn't going to be able to finish it in time before December 20th. So why not decorative stitching? So I ran a test to make sure before I contacted my clients. And so it worked. And so clients approved. They were kind of curious how it would play out. And so I did it, and they were all very happy. I mean, this really adds another element, another level of creativity, and elevates the quilt, in my personal opinion. You can do different designs, but I would recommend that you test it before you run with it. Some may not work out well, and some do, so I would test, play with it, check the width with your binding. Some people like to do 2 inches, and some people like to do 2.5. Some like to do 2 1/4 inch binding. So the width will be a variety. You have to really test before you run with it. And some of the material used for binding can be too thick, may not be successful. So that's why I encourage test. And also you will need to change your needle because obviously it's thicker, and you want to make sure you have the appropriate needle for that. So here's one, and that was just like, a mini flower, that, and the other one I just finished. It's a cat. It may be hard to see, but it's a body of a cat, and you should be able to see like 2 whiskers. It's cute. So just wanted to share an idea with you. Make it a happy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And if you decide to try, please share your binding with us on my Facebook page. and it's under The Quilting Nerd. Just share a photo of it, and if you don't mind, also share on Instagram under The Quilting Nerd. Thank you so much and have a wonderful weekend.